You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight. You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously. Right hand, then a left. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing. I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight. Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Unable to land with that punch. Just over 3 minutes to go. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent. Just the... Somehow, his opponent's chin held up. His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh! He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh! All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in. Blood in the water, you gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you. Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal shot. Just out of range with that right hook. All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight. Absolutely, John, and you could think that he's setting him up to go up top, or honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he wins. Oh, you got him again. Oh, good block there. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, that's the end of the round. Some significant damage done, or so it appears. The fighter's got a cut above his eye from that round. Cut man gonna... All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there. It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, nicely done as he blocks the shot and delivers that straight. Straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now. They say the straight. And it got right to the target. Big right hand. Jeez, you can hear that. This is big. That's big. All right, now you see some visible damage on that calf. We'll keep an eye on that. You gotta watch it. I mean, this kick is so damaging. Oh, nice. Nice block. Slips. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level. Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be with him. Another one! Lands lands a big elbow there. Spinning back fist.
That was a big check.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly...
Oh! And back to his feet.
Big right hand.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. In terms of those low leg kicks, a lot of fighters say it's just toughness. It doesn't have to do with genetics necessarily, but you don't want to take too many more of those. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be
well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. So his nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh! Combinations here. 10 minutes in the can. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready. Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round.
All right, looks as though...
That hurt him bad. Oh, my goodness.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised.
Keep pressing here. Back to his feet. To the body, and it lands.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, here now Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 59 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Carlos the Nightmare Prates!
Well, he's smiling here.